Hi everybody, welcome to Talk-ohhh-Challenge. My name is Sarah and I'm the artist behind Pinselgeschichten, and each Thursday I take you as much as I can into this weird organ inside my head called my brain, and take you along on the thought process of when it comes to composing paintings. Now, to surprise myself and not be really prepared for anything, I either take a background that somebody painted for me and I haven't looked at it like more than 20 seconds before, like in total, before I start shooting this video. Or like this week, I do take a random word generator and go from there. So before I start and see what the new word is, let me apologize if you hear any weird noises. We have super stormy weather outside. It's raining like hell and the wind is really gushing, and I'm on the roof with my studio here, so the tiles on the roof could really make some weird noise. I hope the mic doesn't pick it up, but since it's pretty sensitive mic, it just might, and I'm sorry for that. So let's get started. The word of the day is tunnel stern, a design of motorboat stern for use in shallow waters in which the propeller is housed in a tunnel and does not extend below the greatest draft. Okay, yeah, well, this is really technical. I'm not a huge boat person, but I do like technology and engineering and all that stuff, so I think I can come up with something that is kind of close to what the tunnel stern is. Since I've never seen it, I will just paint or draw my version of it and make it a scene, like a scenery, not make a scene here. One other information, if you're new to the channel or just didn't watch the last Talk-ohhh-Challenge, it's February when I shoot this, and this year I decided to focus on a different kind of a medium every month, and for February it's colored pencils. So I'm actually drawing and not painting so much, and I think I can work with colored pencils for this word. So the only painting that I would do is applying the paint thinner with a brush, but other than that it would be drawing. Now, for the scenery, tunnel stern, design of a motorboat stern that for use in shallow waters in which the propeller is housed in a tunnel and does not extend below the greatest draft. So it would be like, oh, what are they called? I think they're called the same in English, catamaran, like those boats that have... So this is the normal boat and you have the motor here, like from the back, which I think is the stern, because usually motors in the back of a boat. But with a catamaran, and I hope this really is the right word, otherwise I will have it included in the lowest section of the screen if I mistranslated. You have two parts of the boat, and here's like the tunnel where the water goes through. So I think the tunnel is pretty much something like that. So it would actually fit, I think, to paint a boat from the back. In a scenery, it's just maybe in a bay area, just kind of sitting on the water, not really moving, and people are maybe swimming or whatever around the boat, just like really enjoying their time, and you just have the boat sit there in the bay with the anchor down until they leave again. So I would put the boat as the focal point. Maybe really have it look like a catamaran, because again, I don't really know how else to explain the tunnel. This so much looks like boobs. I'm sorry. I'm gonna quickly have some water line here. So just to get rid of that look, and have the boat be something like that. I don't know, just have the sail down and have the motor in the back, and it's hardly going in the water. So that would be the boat. And if I'd set it into a shallow water area, let's say the horizon is here, horizon line. If I'd set it into, or I could set it on sand. No, that's, I would do that with a rowboat. I would have it like pulled onto shore, but not with that motor thing. Nah, that doesn't work. But I would put it into pretty shallow water, which means for me, teal and aqua and turquoise kind of colors for the water. But I don't want to have it look too Caribbean, so maybe I just tone down the bright turquoise a bit. But I would need something of a shoreline. So if the boat is there, you have the anchor down, shoreline would probably be the left-hand side. Don't pull it in so much, maybe like that. Really just some green shrubbery here, some trees or bushes or whatever, and just have, I don't know, sand or rocks in this section here. And have it really, the shoreline be pretty narrow, even more narrow, I think, than what I sketched, maybe more like this. So going with the thirds, have it in only 1/3 of the drawing. And just have it sit there and not have people swimming around, but really have it be like a very calm, very relaxing kind of a scene. Also go really well natural with the colors, especially on the shore or the beach and with the shrubbery. And only have, maybe if I'm looking, I'm having my colored pencils to the right of me, having more of it. Let me see if I can pull them out. I hope you can see them. Having these two colors quite a bit. And then only pull in a bit of turquoise. So these colors are super bright, but if I layer them with that grayish green color, they get quite a bit more muted. It almost looks like a desaturation when you would photograph or take a photo of that scenery. So I think that would be a nice combination with colors. Have that for the water. Have it really be calm water, not really any waves. Just have it like a bay or a pond almost, looking like that, but really calm, quiet water, hardly any waves, not really a very cloudy sky. Maybe just go from, I don't know, a light blue to having it faded out, and go for really warm colors like yellow ochres for the shoreline. And for the greens, go with the same grayish green. Have that for the shadows up here, maybe a bit of a lime green to have for the highlights. So like that, the whole scenery would be very muted with the colors. And I think I would stay pretty close like that with the boat as well. Really having the classic boat colors, so to say. So a brown deck and a grayish, just gray-white kind of a boat thing. Also the sail being warm grays, cold grays. And I was just thinking maybe color the motor, but that would stand out too much. So if I'd say, like, I have a bright color for that section here, for the motor section, then this would, where your eye goes to, and it would not fit with the whole scene. It would probably stand out too much, as I want everything else to be quiet, muted, calm, laid back. So I think if I'd maybe, I don't know, put in an orange or whatever, let's just color it orange. That would stand out too much. That would make it look comic-y. So I think I will just go with light blues, gray and brown, warm gray and cold gray for the boat, and just have kind of like a tranquil scene there. And really just emphasize the shape of the boat and have a lot of shading. I'm taking a light color here, but having a lot of shading in this section here, like water shading, so that you can really see that it's a stern, a tunnel stern. So I think that that would be enough. That would be a tranquil scene, and I think it could work really well with the colored pencils. And the one thing that colored pencils do, just like pastels, you can have since you're not like having blooms and everything like you have with watercolor, or really these crisscross strokes when it comes to acrylics, or maybe, I don't know, oils or something. Since you go pretty much like this, or go in circles when it comes to coloring pencils, this looks very tranquil and calm already in comparison to other media. So painting or drawing the same thing with different kinds of media can have the painting look really bright, lively stuff thing, like woohoo, energized, brushstroke, energetic, or like really calm or tranquil with the colored pencils or pastels. So I think that the medium would benefit the scenery that I'm trying to put together here. So I will give it a try and come back to you once I completed the painting. You can watch along as I go, and I will come back to you and talk a bit about what worked and what didn't. See you in a second. Ta-da! There you have it. This is my painting for Tunnel Stern. I stayed very close to the sketch, to the planning composition thing here, but I just changed the format of the piece, making it way narrower / longer than the sketch was intended to be, just to enhance the boat and the shore quite far away there, and have a lot of these lovely turquoise, blue, greenish colors. Where are they? There and there, there and there, and yeah, so on and so forth. So I really liked how that turned out. Also, the tranquility that I wanted to achieve, I think, came across pretty well. I did use a lot of colored pencils and colors. You just saw me getting all of them or having them all in the video, but let me very quickly show you how many. Wow. Oh boy, not intended. How many colors I actually use. And yes, I have tiny hands, but I can just barely get around all of the pencils here. So these are all the colors that I use. As you can see, mostly gray and bluish, a bit of brown and green, and only 2 tones of yellow. And they blended nicely together. with the paint thinner, so that worked well, and I just like it. Let me quickly count. 4, 8, 10, 14, 17, 20, 23 colors, or shades of 4 major colors were used in this piece here. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. I like how it turned out. So what did you think? Did you envision something like this drawing here when you heard the word of the day being tunnel stern? And I'm getting distracted by the mic. It just blinked funny, but all is good. Yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Also, I would like for you, so I got an idea. Next week I do have another of the background paintings, and so far I have 3 people that do backgrounds for me. And I figured if you're interested in having a piece done on one of your backgrounds, I would very much like for you to send me a background, any kind of a background. Could be colored pencil, could be watercolors, pastel chalks, acrylics, anything mixed media, whatever you fancy. You could send it to me. I would do painting with it, and then I would send it back to you, and you'd have a piece of very unique artwork, and would be also mentioned on this channel. I would give you a shout out if you have any kind of a social media account that I could give a shout out to. I would do that, and I would just see if I could make goofy or serene or very sophisticated paintings with one of your backgrounds. So if you're at all interested, write me a short email to info@pinselgeschichten.de. This is the email. It's in the lower bar right now. Or hop onto my webpage and contact me there if you like. But that info@pinselgeschichten email is the quickest one. And just let me know, and I would send you my address so that you could, well, send me your background, and I'd send it back to you once the video is done. So if you're at all interested, if you have some background laying in your house where you say, oh, I don't know what to do with that, or this is, or I'm just putting something together, feel free. I would really, really love to receive your backgrounds to, well, just change things up a bit and broaden the artists that do the backgrounds for me. Again, I would send you the painting back, and I would give you a social media shout out there. And yeah, I think that wraps up this video for now. Let me also know in the comment section below if you do, well, get ideas from this series that would maybe help you or just get you out of a I don't know, not really being inspired kind of a phase, or anything. Do you like this painting? Don't you? Whatever. If there's something you want to say to me, leave it in the comment section below. Also, I would very much appreciate if you'd give this video a thumbs up, or share it with a friend, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That always helps, and any kind of a feedback is always very, very helpful to me. So I will see you tomorrow with a new painting / drawing. I can already tell you that one has been a real struggle. But yeah, I fought through it pretty much. I'm still not sure if I like it or not, but we'll see. What do you think on tomorrow's drawing? Also, I will see you next Thursday on the Talk-ohhh-Challenge with another background, and it's gonna be, yeah, I don't know what it's gonna be. I'm looking at the stack of my backgrounds there. yeah, we'll see which one I grab and what I do with it. So have a lovely day, take good care, and I will see you very soon. Bye.